morning, everyone. It's Brian here from You're Digging at Metal Detecting. We're out here today. It's Saturday, May 26th, Memorial Day weekend. We have a beautiful day for some hunting. Hope to get some nice finds to show. Got a nice wide open field here out on the tip of the lake. I've never hunted before, so let's see what we can find. I have something that I won in a contest here that I want to flip around and show you, and then we'll start the digs. Okay, huge shout out to Ron and Joanne from Clarksville Diggers and to Lee of Historical Diggers. I won these beautiful Mind Lab gloves from a contest that they held together, and I needed a new pair of gloves. The ones I had some holes in them, and these fit perfectly, and I'm excited to have them. Thanks very much, guys. My very first hole was a clad spill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins, so looks like I'm up about 16 cents. Let's keep after it. Alright, today we're swinging diversified here. We have the Garrett AT Pro hat, the Garrett Carrot, the Nokta Impact, the Mind Lab gloves, and the Sampson T-Handle. Got a little bit of everything going on. I also have the AT Max in the car, which we may switch to at some point. In my most recent videos, I talked about how I had 4 recent silver coin spills, and I've been here just a few minutes today, and I have 2 spills. I had a 6 coin spill and a 7 coin spill, but so far it's all just modern clad. Let's see what else pops up. Alright, it's beautiful here, and there's a lot of people out in their sailboats and kayaks, and everybody's doing their thing and having a good time. But I've been here for a few hours, and the park is really clean. There's not a lot of garbage, and I did find a ton of clad. I know I'm over 40 coins on the day. The only other interesting thing I found was this pin here with a horse and a knight on it or something. But nothing really old, and it's been a few hours, and I'm getting ready to move on and go look for something different. But had a good time, just moving on, trying to find something old. Wish me luck. So it's still Saturday. I switched parks. I was literally at that other park for over 3 hours, dug about 45 coins, all clad. I just arrived at this field that I've been hunting. It's a school field, and I've had luck before with a lot of Mercury dimes and rosies, some Washington quarters, but I've dug like 2 plugs, and right away I got a ring, and I believe it's silver. It was reading like a 90, and this looks very similar to a ring that I dug last year, which unbelievably similar. The other one was a little bigger, but it's same kind of stone. I'll show pictures of them side by side once I get them home and cleaned up. But this is the same school field that I dug a ring like just like this a year ago, and that one was definitely silver, and I'm sure this has got to be. Very cool. I wonder if it was some kind of ring that had, I mean, it doesn't look like a typical class ring. It has no markings on it. But I now have 2 rings just like this from the same field, which is interesting. Happy to have it. Let's keep digging. Okay, the rain slowed down a bit and I came back out, and I just had an amazing signal. It was a 95 on the AT Pro, and I wanted to do a live dig, and I went and reached for my camera, and I left it in the car after I went back for the rainstorm and was sitting in the car. I left the camera in there. But now I had to go back and grab it because I didn't do a live dig, so I didn't curse it, and I actually got something. I'm sure this is silver. I mean, it was ringing 95. How cool is that? It's got a flash flood warning. This ring has got to be silver because it was ringing 95 on the AT Pro. I got my Dr. Jerry's coin squeezins ready. I'm gonna give this, I don't know why. I mean, everything's wet and muddy anyhow. And looks like the rain is starting up to a point where it's just gonna drive me home. Probably the last thing you're gonna see from this hunt, but very cool. Makes the almost an hour-long wait sitting in my car worthwhile to come out and finally get a big score like this. And catch you on the next one. Love it. Well, sometimes location just makes all the difference. I could spend 3 hours in one place just digging clad all day. I come to this other park, and some of the first 4 or 5 signals, I got a 1945 Georgia 6 Canadian, a 1950 something wheat penny, and a sterling ring. This has been here for 20 minutes and was at the other place for 3 hours and just dug clad. So just goes to show you, location, location, location. Let's keep digging. All right, here's my tailgate wrap up. Park number 1, about 45 coins, all modern, and pin there. Park number 2, about another 27 or so coins, except 10 of them were wheat pennies, and one of them was a 1945 Canadian, and then the sterling ring. So there was older stuff there, but I only got into the wheat. I didn't get into any silver other than the ring. So pretty much the ring saved my day. I was out for hours and just got like mostly clad in some Wheaties. I'm happy though. Good day of swinging. Until next time.
We'll be right back.